Hey everyone, welcome back. I think I'm on day number 6 or 7 or so on the build. So I got the Crown Vic in the shop and put it on the lift. We cut it all up, got the body off, and that worked out pretty well. I still have some more trimming up to do on that, but I wanted to get the truck in here and get it apart so that I could find out what I was dealing with on that. And yeah, so my 3-year-old's been out here helping me a lot, but it was kind of funny. He was excited about seeing the car come apart, and we rolled it out, put it outside the shop, and then he saw me roll the little truck in here, and now he's really concerned because the car didn't fare all that well, and he doesn't want to see the truck go away. He wanted to go riding with me, so I had to assure him that I was just taking the ugly wheels off and putting the pretty wheels on. So next, I've got the old truck in the shop. I'm going to start disassembling that. If anybody's interested in this motor, I'll get some videos of it running. It sounds fantastic. Almost kind of regret not going with this, but having the dependability of the 4.6 with the automatic transmission and all that stuff, it outweighs using this old iron. But if anybody wants to make an offer on it, feel free to do that. Fuel tank in the cab, the seat, the column, the frame, the rear end, that's going as well. Really, the only thing I'm keeping is body, glass, and trim. And well, I guess next step. Okay, end of the day. Actually, it's about 2 in the morning, and I got the front end stripped off. Had a bunch of bolts that started spinning, so had to get creative on those, especially the ones that hold the fenders on right here. Got a little bit of rot in here. When I was under the truck, I saw that the floorboards are pretty much gone. That just lets me know I'm on the right track whenever I'm going to put the Crown Vic floors and firewall in there. Man, I tell you what, after dealing with that Crown Vic wiring harness, it's really nice to come over here and see just like 5 wires. Anyway, we got it broken down. I guess tomorrow I'm going to get out here and finish stripping out the interior of the truck and unbolt it, remove it, and then probably do the bed as well. So, starting to get crap laying around everywhere, so I guess I'll do a cleanup tomorrow. And got my first injury. Smacked it with a hammer trying to get the bolts out of the fenders on the interior. Oh well. Wrap it up with tape. Alright, so we get to peel back the carpet and see what we find. Oop, not looking good. Not looking good. What do you think, Carter? Does it look good? No. Nope.
You need something to close those up.
Oh yeah, this is all rotten.
Huh?
So our decision to go with those Crown Vic floors, perfect choice. So I got the seat out. I think that was by far the hardest thing that I've done on this truck. They had all 8 bolts in there, and I think they Loctited them. Oh man, this floor is pretty rough. It's got a panel screwed in right here at the door. It's got another panel over here that's screwed in, and those are rotted away, and it didn't treat anything, so everything that was around it is gone as well. I think the only thing holding it was that vinyl floor, and it's starting to come apart as well. And if you're wondering, yes, that is black AstroTurf. That's pretty creative. So 3 hours later, the cab is off. I think what I'm going to do is kind of a hodgepodge of what I saw with Matt in River City, Fred, and Scrap to Art on how they cut their floor. I'm going to do kind of a mix of all of them on where they cut it and how they spliced it back together. I think I'm going to try to leave a little bit more of the firewall on this to see if I don't have to add as much later on. Plans may change on that. But without the floor in it, I really don't have a whole lot of rust repair to do. Just a little bit in the corners where the junk drained off of the cowls. I like what Fred did with the vents up here. I think if Ford knew then what we know now, I don't think they would have put them there. I think they would have put them over here like they do on the new style trucks. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll see if I can find a custom vent for the side cowl. Maybe even have one made. It says F100 in it. That might be pretty neat. I don't know if I want two emblems on the side though. I've got the F100 that goes on the fender below it. I'm going to see if I can find an insert in it that says Interceptor. I think that might be neat. Pretty sure somebody makes them. So maybe I can just get an unbranded cowl vent and put in there. Or fab one up. But it's off the truck and on the floor, so time to brace it up and start cutting. I'll tell you what, that dash pad was glued on there. I thought it was going to slide off and have a nice shiny black surface, but it did not. So these kind of tore up on the inside. Got some rust in here. Took the trim out from up against under that rubber up there. It actually turned out to be in pretty good shape, so I'm gonna keep it and try to see if I can use it. Same with the trim that goes up underneath here to be a dividing line. I took the radio out. I think I might have damaged it in the process. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just weld these up and pretend like there was never anything there. Got a couple of other holes in the dash to fix anyway, so I might as well do them all at the same time. So yeah, I still got to take out the rest of the pedals and then go ahead and take that insulation down so I can get the rest of the firewall off. Been using a plasma cutter, so you get some really nice clean cuts. So happy to finally just get back out in the shop again and tear something up.